Vishnu, hello there. Welcome. Well, no, snowy Chicago yet, but I hear you've got a great story, a win recently in the door from TransUnion. Do you want to just give us a 20-second highlight? What are we doing for TransUnion and who are TransUnion?
Sure, Mark. Thank you. TransUnion is one of the world's biggest credit bureaus. They compete with Experian and Equifax, and basically have all the credit scores and credit scoring models that lenders and financial institutions use to lend you money.
Yeah,
We basically are implementing our chatbot that we built in partnership with our partner Passage AI
yeah,
for TransUnion South Africa to help drive down their customer operations costs
right.
and handle their general inquiry and FAQ questions that, people like you and me call in and to ask about what a credit score is and what the credit score bands are and
Yeah,
things like that.
cool. Okay, that's a pretty good summary. You've almost done the whole story there, but let's just build it up quickly for everyone to share from how it happened. So we
Sure.
had a quick chat to prepare for this, right? You were telling me it's a kind of an old flame, someone you knew from previous life, and you warmed them
Uh,
up by inviting them to one of our CIO dinners in Chicago. So one of our events has turned into a client. Good news for everyone to hear. Just how did
Absolutely.
that happen? How did you get him talking, and what did you end up talking about that night?
Sure. This is a dinner that we hosted for CIOs in Chicago in back in June, and the the topic of the day was data monetization using new technologies like AI and ML. And we had Moshe come in from Israel, and we had a lot of our executive management there as well, Anshul, Rajul, Amir, and so on and so forth. So obviously, as a salesperson, it is in my best interest to drive more attendance to these events, and I basically invited Doug, who is my sponsor at TransUnion,
Yeah,
who has been my contact at TransUnion for a very long time, and he was kind enough to attend. And of the different things we were talking about that night, especially because of the topic was AI and ML, was our cognitive agent, which is the Nest chatbot.
yeah,
So that kind of caught his attention,
great.
and I offered to demo that to him over the next week. So we did a demo for him. He liked it. Obviously, he had a lot of feedback on how this demo will go well with other folks at TransUnion.
Yeah,
That is when our colleagues Yash and Ashwin came in
yeah.
from the Connected Labs,
So let
and
me,
they did
hey,
a
just while you're talking, I'm just going to make sure everyone can see on my screen. I'm going to call out the work that we did and just shout out to the Connected Labs that we're doing more and more of this, right? We are quickly taking technology, things we've done, and reskinning them, making them relevant. So this is a trans reunion version of something we quickly put together to show him that
right.
the chatbot could work in in this scenario. So I'm going to just go back to you on screen. Right, sorry. So you did it once, he liked it. It was up to him to try and find a home for it then. So I hear you did quite a few demos to different people inside TransUnion.
We did a we did a lot of demos, and obviously because his notion is his field of responsibility is more international. He basically deals with all these countries worldwide, and we did about 8 demos to 4 different countries at different levels of people to
Yeah,
basically make them comfortable with the chatbot.
right.
Uh, as an added note, we are still talking to these countries as real opportunities now that
Yeah,
we have South Africa in the bag.
yeah,
And basically, everybody is kind of waiting to see how this goes with
right.
South Africa,
Yeah,
which is like a proof of value for us. It's a
yeah,
paid engagement, but it's a
yeah.
proof
No,
of value.
of course. We'll make sure we get that right. Well, a quick comment on language. Passage AI handles multi-language, many languages in South Africa. Is that a feature of this?
It is. And just to kind of add a little flavor to that, they were blown away when we were able to kind of cut, copy, paste Zulu from Google Translate and show it on the bot.
Yeah,
And the bot reacts almost instantaneously to a credit question in Zulu.
yeah.
And they were blown away. That I think was a turning point in their interest levels.
Right,
So,
right. Hey,
so
we'll
while
we'll upgrade the actual solution from copy and paste in Google, right? We'll automate something there with the integration. But anyway, the concept's right there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, obviously, none of us could speak Zulu, so we had to like use
We
Google
couldn't
Translate. But
validate it. The Zulu guy on the other
yeah,
end thought it was good. Okay, so that's good. There's opportunities with the chatbot and TransUnion in so many countries, so that's good. Also, they're open to new ideas. I hear something around mapping. We were sort of chatting about that loosely. So you're keen to go in with more ideas. Maybe we'll develop loosely and challenge them some more to grow the account in 2019?
Absolutely. TransUnion is a data company. Anything that we can present to them as relates to data and how they can make money off this data is something they're very interested in. One of the things that I'm taking to them right now is our capabilities around mapping and GIS, and basically using maps, location services, to be honest, as a basis for financial data. Apart from that, we're also implementing Amazon Connect worldwide for TransUnion.
Right.
So a couple of opportunities there.
I think that's enough, Vishnu. It sounds very, very plump with opportunities for 2019. It's a great story, and it's great. As I say, the lab got involved. We got them on the hook early. We turned up with something, in technology terms that we have to offer, and well done for sealing the deal. Congratulations, and come back and tell us some more in 6 months' time.
Thank you, Mark, and fingers crossed for 2019.
All right, good man. Cheers, Vishnu. Bye.